Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shays Thoughts, baby. She back again. Crowd lit, 5 on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section. She call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shays Tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah. It's late night with Shay. Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to Shays Tube Late Night Hours Talk Time. And again, welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay over here in the chat. We got Jermaine in the place to be, Tony Bands in the place to be. Thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all, happy and blessed month of October. And happy born day to all of my October babies. I'm wishing you a long life and prosperity, and thank you guys so much. All right, and thank you. All right, let's go to do the copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. Guys, if you enjoyed this content tonight, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications, share, and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, or you can do a Cash App donation at $ Shays Tube, or you can cop a membership for only $4.99 per month. We definitely appreciate the real ones. So thank you guys so much for that as well. All right, guys, we got a great show tonight. We're going to be talking about D4vd's manager speaking out, Celeste, Rivas family had the police come out at least 11 times within the past year or within a year. Also, what else do I have here? Oh, I got some breaking news for you guys. I got a couple of viral video reactions for you guys. And Shays Thoughts. What's wrong with the avatar? What is it doing? What is it doing? Jermaine? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Let me see. I don't know. Okay, let's do this real quick. Hold on. Edit. Oh, okay. I see what they did. So what? Hold on, y'all. Wait, let me do this. So we need to take this up. Is it up there now? I don't know why the avatar is doing it. Okay, so let me switch it back now. It's up there now, right? So let's switch it back. Let's see, edit. Now, is that one up there? Let's see if it changes. It didn't change yet, but it probably will change eventually. This is StreamYard, non-working ass thing. Oh, I can see it on my thing. I see the other one. That's not the one that I have up there though. It's like, you know, tripping. Let me see something. I see it on my screen. Y'all just don't see it on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. So I need to delete. Okay, let's just put this one up here for right now. So I need to delete. Okay, we'll just leave that one up there for right now. Okay. Okay, so I got to delete one of the avatars down. Okay. Okay. So anyway, as I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. If you are at home, go get you something to drink and relax in bed because it's late. If you are at work, continue to do your job or watch or listen to me on the download. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this live. Let me do one thing because you know what? I was trying to do it when I was talking at first, and that's why I was like forgetting what I was talking about. I'm trying to do a transfer. Let me do this transfer real quick on my account. Hold on for 1 second because at 12 o'clock it's going to be too late. Let me transfer this real quick. I almost forgot, and I just remembered. Let's just put this over here for right now. Let me put it over here, then I'll do it later. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Bye. Okay, so I think I did all of this correctly. Okay, cool. Now that can stay just like that. That's what I was trying to do. All right, so Diane, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. You said him speaking out about how many times the cops was called to her home. Okay, but she was still alive. Sounds stupid to speak that like it's okay if it's her not being there. He just 14. What animals are you all? So anyway, okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and start off, finish, go ahead with this live, y'all. All right, so first thing first, let's go ahead and talk about the manager. All right, D4vd manager. And remember how I did the live last night? I was telling you guys breaking news in between, talking about these topics. That's what I'm going to do tonight. And we will do some reaction videos right after we talk about this manager. All right, that's how we'll do it like that. Just almost like we did it last night. And I need to fix my title because I got it messed up. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this. So I'm going to put my background music. I don't know what the hell that person is talking about. Okay, let's see. Let me read the thing. Okay, here speaking out about how many times the cops was called to her home. Okay, but she was still alive. Sounds stupid to speak that like it's okay if her not being here, just 14. What animals are you all? So anyway, first of all, when you come over here talking, you need to learn how to type correctly. All right, that's the first thing. Secondly, I am not asking you to be here. That's the second thing. Third, Jermaine, block that person, please. Thank you. All right, that's stupid. Anybody got time for that? Block this person before I block her. I'm gonna give you 2 seconds and then I'm blocking her. Let me see. Got time for all this stupid shit. Okay. Hold on. Did you go ahead and do it, Jermaine? Okay, I got it. I got it handled. Thank you. And I'm gonna block her completely. Okay, because right now, I got her in what's the name, but I will be blocking her ass all the way. She in timeout right now, but I will be blocking her. See, over here, let me tell y'all something before you try to do it. Listen, this is not one of those channels where we come over here trolling and acting stupid as hell, okay? Because I'm trying to do some real stuff over here, okay? In between me looking at my phone and trying to take care of business at the same time, I'm actually trying to do a real live and talk about real content. You know, it's simple. If you don't like what I'm talking about, get your ass away from over here. That's on everything, okay, Diane? Because I know you're sitting up in the bushes. I'm not asking you or begging you to be over here, okay, girl or boy or whatever the hell you are. All right, that's on everything. You do not have to be here. It's like what time? It's 11:51 out here on the West Coast. So if you are on the East Coast, man, it's too late for that bull crap. All right, and I don't got time to be playing, which I'm trying to hurry with this live so I can go to bed. Got time for your shit. All right, now, all right. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and talk about D4vd manager speaking out. Okay. So anyway, now we actually already read what he was talking about, and I do not blame him for speaking out and saying the things that he said, because you know a lot of people are on social media saying untrue things about this dude. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say allegedly, and this is why I'll tell you in a minute if I got it from some YouTuber or TikToker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people do that. Just like, you know, saying this dude is guilty. We don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he's guilty. We don't know if he is innocent. We just don't know because we don't know them. All right? Point blank. So let me tell you guys what this man said. So he spoke out against speculations online surrounding the unaliving of Celeste Rivas. Okay? Now, he has taken to TikTok to address speculation surrounding the unaliving of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas, who her decomposed body was found in the trunk of a car registered to D4vd early last month, sparking a high-profile investigation that has drawn intense scrutiny from the media and the public alike. The manager name is, let's see, Josh Marshall. Now, he rented the Hollywood Hills home where David, D4vd, was staying and was recently the subject of a police search. He has denied any involvement and condemned the continued speculation. Now, Marshall took issue with the scrutiny surrounding a private investigator's report that a 2024 email had surfaced. Now, he's talking about that PI, huh? The report suggested that when Celeste first disappeared, concerned adults in her life alerted Marshall to her absence, speculating she was with David. So then they said, notably, Marshall did not respond to the email and perhaps did not receive it. But Celeste returned home the next day, leading to further speculation that Marshall may have informed David and Celeste that authorities might be looking for her. Marshall says he received no such email and has had zero knowledge of anything. Now, when a user commented that they think Josh did it, Marshall quickly responded, "How dare you say something like this with no facts? This video is false and the person is misinformed. This is the only time I will speak on this matter for now." He also said, "This has been a tough time for my family as I am a father of 3 children. I received no emails and I am no one's roommate. I live full-time at home with my wife and my kids. My daughter is 14 and this news is affecting so many lives. I never received any emails. I had zero knowledge of anything and I don't live in California." He also said that he works remotely 95% of the time, and his job does not require much interaction with any of his clients. He said, "This news is tragic for so many and for her family. I hope the proper authorities get to the bottom of it soon. Let me remind people, a lot of this is speculations and alleged. In the meantime, I am with my family, helping them emotionally get through the news of this tragedy. Please report on factual information." Point blank. He also addressed rumors about the car he might own, as reports speculated that Marshall might have driven a red Tesla that was parked in the garage at the property. He said he have no cars registered in his name in California, nor have any of his cars been in that state. He said, "Please use facts with supporting evidence when making comments." Now, Marshall's comments come as the investigation continues, and some have questioned his so-called limited interaction with the singer despite his role as manager. LAPD issued a search warrant for the Hollywood Hills home that D4vd was allegedly staying in on September the 18th. Following a search, the singer's belongings were seen being packed up and removed from the premises by movers. It was reported by a homeowner that Marshall broke his $2,000 a month lease. That's all he paid for that house? $2,000? That couldn't be right. That's all he paid for that house. $2,000 a month lease? $2,000. This got to be wrong. And I'm paying $3,400? This can't be right. Anyway, meanwhile, David postponed his release of his new album, and he canceled his upcoming tour schedule. Neither he nor his label, Interscope, has released a statement. So the manager said he does not know anything, basically, and he did not receive an email, or at least he did not open it. And he did not tell Celeste or David that the authorities was looking for Celeste when she ran away from home. He said he has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, I don't either. Okay? I mean, you don't know anything, not anything. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what some of these people are saying in this comment section. Somebody said most KILLERS would not abandon a sports car with evidence in it like a decomposed body. This smells like an evil, jealous monster with a horrific message to someone they intended to mess up. It's a bit far-fetched. This upcoming artist would set himself up to do life in prison or get the you-know-what penalty. Somebody said, LOL, not if he was on drugs doing that. He did it. Young people don't ever think when they do dumb shit. He wasn't an expert murderer. Somebody else said, no, someone did not like the fact that she was messing the D4vd guy, messing with him, I guess that's what she means. Somebody said, I saw one of his security guards having a weird interaction with her on Discord. Kind of suspicious. Another commenter said, I bet her parents did it and put her in the car to frame D4vd. Why would her parents do that? I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know about that. Somebody asked the same question I asked. They said, what I want to know is, did she drive his car to see her parents? Or did she drive his car to see somebody else, you know, since they were broken up, you know, but sometimes people break up but they still are friends. So therefore, the person will still let them use the car, and they may go see somebody else since, she could have went to see somebody else since she's not with him anymore. And that person could have, they could have got into an argument or whatever the case is, and then he unalived her by mistake, and and then did all the other stuff, and then put her in the back of the trunk and put the car up there, basically framing, the singer. You just never know. It could happen like that. I don't know if it did. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Somebody said, I think they need to start looking at the manager. I don't know for sure, you guys. I just don't know. I find it very hard to believe that he did not know anything, though. But he might not know anything. I don't know. Somebody said David probably left the keys at home while he was away. It makes sense. Someone must have driven the Tesla, and David, heartbroken that Celeste went back home or went with someone. David has no idea. David thought Celeste went home. Sad social setup on David. So that's why he wasn't, I guess, looking for her, because he thought she went back home. Could be. Okay, so this commenter said, Marshall, we do not believe you. Okay, we do not believe you have zero knowledge of anything. I hope that it's not your statement to the police. We know you rented the home for your client, and we know you visited and you were involved in your client's life and career. We absolutely don't believe you. Okay? And that's in that $2,000 a month lease is not correct. There is no way that house in that area is only $2,000 a month for the lease. Somebody said they think they forgot another zero. Right. It's $20,000, because there's no way that house is $2,000 a month in LA. Please. Okay, somebody else says someone knows what happened to Celeste. They need to come forward and speak up, and the person responsible for her unaliving needs to be arrested so her soul may rest in peace. Her soul is already resting in peace, okay? This has absolutely nothing to do with that. The thing is that they need to find out who did this so this person can go to jail. All right, go to prison, point blank. Somebody said the manager knows what happened. And then another person said, I kind of honestly don't believe Marshall had anything to do with it. Have they been able to get David home to see anything? Like how close they are? How close are their neighbors? What is David saying about the last time he saw her? Ask every person that on David's team or know David when the last time they seen her. Like, this is taking so long. Ooh, somebody said, I truly believe that the singer's manager ordered the girl and the singer and him disposed the body in the Tesla. You said, I think he did it before he left to go on tour and had someone moving the car. And I said before, right, 20,000. I said before, thanks, Tony Vans. Yeah, but that car can't, it depends. It can't park. It can only go so far. It can't move the car all the way down the street and up the street and back or around the corner. So somebody said, don't those cars have cameras to record everything? And then another commenter said, I have been hearing conflicting stories on the Tesla's cameras recording everything. It has to be in some kind of mod, but it's allegedly connected to the owner's cell phone. which alerts when the trunk was open and doors open. I'm still wondering how no one smelled any in her body when they towed it to the impound lot, and why wasn't there any body fluids leaking from the car before it was towed? The, they had her wrapped up in a plastic bag, okay? So all of the fluids and stuff will probably be in there. But what's surprising to me is if her body was in that trunk all that time and the car was parked there back and forth, you mean to tell me nobody smelled a weird smell coming from that car? Because even if you don't walk by the car, it still was right there in the neighborhood, right? So that smell would basically reach out to the whole area, because a decomposed body is going to be a really awful smell, like when you smell unalive animals. And then somebody said maybe the house owner. I don't know. At first, so that's what I was thinking. At one time, I was thinking maybe he left the girl there at the house, and when she got ready to go back home, she can just go. And maybe he left the keys there and everything for her. So if she wants to go back home, she can leave and go. So she said she was missing her parents and stuff. Okay, and then maybe either she went out and met up with somebody if something happened, or somebody came to that house and something popped off, and somehow she got unalive, and then they put her body in that trunk, took her wherever they took her to, cut her up or whatever, and then put her back in that trunk in a plastic bag. I'm just thinking something like that. Or maybe David did it. Okay, you heard the key word. I said maybe. I don't know. He could have, went into his alter ego, like I said before. Okay, because he said his alter ego is like bad, and everything. So who's to say he didn't change it to that person, right? And then he unalived her being that person. Okay, and then he, I don't know, took her somewhere and cut her body up. Because unless he did it there, but then they probably would find evidence, And then once he got the body cut up, or he did it as his alter ego, he put the girl in bags and put her back in the trunk and left the car in this designated area where he wanted to put it. And then he went up to her. But he definitely had to have someone help him because the car was moved. So that's another scenario. Right, and also when the people in the neighborhood smell the car, you can smell that body coming from that car, okay? Remember that story I told you guys about the people, somebody passed on or something in the house, and people were smelling the apartment from their apartments and stuff? So an unalive body smell is going to just like radiate the whole area because it's going to be a strong smell. So I don't believe nobody smelled anything. That's weird. That's weird as shit. Okay, let's see if we hear this. Let's see if we can see the information on TikTok regarding this. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Hold on. Present, share screen. Let me take this off. What's his name? Josh Marshall? Let's see what's his actual name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his name is Josh. So let's see. Trying to see which one I want to look at.
Personal address, and it's in Miami, Florida. Well, I think Josh does live with his wife and children in Miami, Florida. He does not live with David in Los Angeles in that home that was raided. Honestly, this part could be very true because we know that David is really young, so he might not have even been able to sign the lease for that home. Also, sometimes the lease goes in business managers' names when you're famous to protect the identity of the famous person that is residing in that home because they are famous. And I thought this was pretty interesting. As of 9/26 of 2025, which was just a couple days ago, he is in the legal process of terminating this LLC, as you can see right here. There were multiple media outlets reporting that there was an orange Tesla in the garage when the cops were raiding David's home. They were reporting that that orange Tesla comes back to Josh Marshall, but he is saying, I have no cars registered in my name in California, nor have any cars been in that state. Please use facts with supporting evidence when making comments. A few things that he does say that he really doesn't know David did have me a little confused because as a business manager, I feel like you should his personal address, and it's in Miami, Florida. Well, I think Josh.
Yeah, let's see who else.
Okay, for those who have been keeping up with the David and Celeste situation, here's a small update. All right, Josh Marshall, David's manager, has made a statement. He did tag me in it. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I saw where he had left a comment on a video that somebody was making all kind of allegations and assumptions about him and his family and so forth. He made a statement on there saying this was untrue, that was unsubstantiated. He never received emails. He never did any of that. And also he says that he doesn't even live in California. Like, yeah, he manages and he helps with, and stuff, but he does not even live there. And so he is taking and processing all of this as we are. And so he just wants everyone to understand that this is not what happened. He has a young daughter who's having to go through this, and he's having to deal with the implications of what's being said. And he just wants everyone to know that this is not the case. I have his screenshots of his statement right here at the end. So please take your time to read that and give him grace.
So let's see. So we already seen all of that, okay? I mean, we already read through this, but I'm going to let y'all see what she got up here. We're going to end up doing some lawsuits too, because you can't be sitting up on social media just saying untrue stuff. And some people do, they definitely do this, to get views, whatever the case is. So you got to be careful. So is this him right here? That may be a different dude. So let's see this right here.
Did he say anything else? Did he mention anything about where his client David is right now?
No, Ashley, and truthfully, I saw these comments on TikTok on this random video. I could not believe it, and I'm thinking to myself, it's been weeks. There have been so many allegations. Josh Marshall has not said anything yet. So, in order to file this story, I really had to make sure that it was him and these messages were authentic. So I messaged him, not really expecting to get a response. I did some diligence, so I was about 98% sure it was him. And he did write back, and he just confirmed that it was him, and he just stood by his statements, and that was it. So it really wasn't much of anything. However, I still am kind of in shock, because the first time you speak out, why would you clap back, in the comment section of a random TikTok video? I do feel like he possibly has consulted with a lawyer, which is maybe why he didn't bring Celeste's name up at all. And he didn't really say anything else besides the denial of knowing anything. So who knows? But I was just really surprised.
Did he say anything else? Did he mention anything about where his client David is right now?
Okay.
No, Ashley, and truthfully.
So, and we don't know where he's at. He could be at home. I don't know. He's somewhere. He has disappeared. Maybe they told him to lay low like this, and don't talk to the public or anything, you know. But this is a very strange case, okay? This is a very strange case, point blank. And nobody knows anything, which is crazy. They didn't see anything. It's just weird. This is weird all along. And everybody thought Celeste was around 19 in college. And nobody knows how her body got in the Tesla. Nobody knows this, which is I find to be very odd. So Jermaine thinks David did it. You know, like I said, anything is possible. I don't know for sure. I think if he did do it, like I said before, he could have possibly slipped into his alter ego, you know, if he did do it. Again, the neighbors claim that the car sat there a little bit more than the time they said, at least more than a couple of weeks. They claim that the car was sitting there at least a month and a couple of weeks or so. All right. So when you trace that date all the way back, that goes back into July, like maybe the last week of July. Okay. And David was in town then because he went on tour sometime late July. Okay. So again, I don't know how you guys look at this or anything, but again, anything is possible. I always say that anything is possible, and you'll be shocked, you know, what people will do and stuff. Okay, so let's see what else we got on this case before we get ready to get off this case. Let me see what other information I got real quick first, because I know I got some more. Okay, so then besides this right here, they were also talking about this girl is all over the news. How many times the police was called to her house in 1 year? All right, and you know, some people may ask, why is this important? But it's important because it shows you. Well, let me make sure I'm not unplugging my computer. It shows you. It gives you more information about Celeste's home life, okay, which may be critical to solving this case. All right, period. And I don't understand why somebody would ask me, why am I covering this? Because it's on the news. That's a stupid ass question. Because it's on the news and it's here to be covered. And I need to tell you guys about all this. Anyway, they said more evidence has surfaced of Celeste's troubled home life. Riverside County Sheriff's deputies were called to her house 11 times in just 1 year. And this is according to TMZ. Let's see. So they said that deputies repeatedly responded to her house in Lake Elsinore between February 2024 and April 2025, according to police records, which was obtained by TMZ. Then they saying, get this, cops say deputies visited Celeste's home 3 times in a single day on March the 19th, 2024. That's crazy. 3 times in 1 day? You said his car, his girlfriend, his neighborhood. It all points to him, unless he was set up. If somebody is trying to set you up, it's still going to point to you, because that's how they want it to be. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Now, that's the same date on the surveillance video TMZ obtained from a liquor store on the same block as the family home. Celeste's sister went to the store after Celeste ran away and checked to see if she was on the video. There is a shot of Celeste running down the street and going out of frame. A car pulls out. It's unclear if she got in that car. 2 of the 3 visits that day were at Celeste's home. The 3rd was to the liquor store. That's because they was looking for her. That's why they was looking for her. Now, the records state almost all the calls were listed as minor crime investigation, with the exception of one other call for suspicious circumstances. Okay. Police took reports for the incidents, and cops plan to do follow-ups on 3 of the calls. And the dispositions on the rest of the calls were not available. So they said police responded to Celeste's home at 9:29 p.m. on April the 5th, 2024, about a half hour after her family reported her missing to police at 9 p.m. Okay, that's according to her flyer. So they said that Celeste allegedly had a troubled home life and threatened to run away several times. Now, her ex-boyfriend from middle school told TMZ she had joked about it before she actually left. So 11 times. I do not know. That's weird. They have not released any information, to that answer this question right here, okay? They haven't really released too much of anything on this case, which is really weird, Hold on, let's go look this up, see what they say online. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay.
New development in the Celeste Rivas case, sheriff deputies were called 11 times in 1 year to her family home. Hey there, it's Charlie Knight from TMZ. More evidence has surfaced of Celeste Rivas's troubled home life. We've obtained police records which show Riverside County Sheriff's deputies visited Celeste's family home 11 times in 1 year, specifically 3 times in 1 day. And that one day was March 19th, 2024. And that day is very interesting. March 19th, 2024 is interesting because we posted surveillance footage of her on that exact same day. So in the footage, you could see her leaving a liquor store just a block down from her family home in Lake Elsinore. And we spoke to the liquor store owner who told us that Celeste's sister came into the shop that day wanting to know if he had her on his surveillance footage because the family was worried she ran away and they were trying to locate her. In our surveillance footage from that day, you see her running down the street, and at one point a car pulls out, but it's unclear if she gets into that car and leaves or not. So for the police calls, there was 3 calls that day. 2 of the calls were at her family home. 1 of the calls was at that liquor store. The police records state that almost all of the calls were listed as minor crime investigation, with the exception of 1, which was listed as suspicious circumstances. Worth noting that police responded to Celeste's home at 9:29 p.m. on April 5th, 2024, which was about a half an hour after Celeste's parents reported her missing at 9 p.m., according to the missing persons poster. Celeste's ex-boyfriend from middle school did an interview with us along with his mom, where he claims that Celeste had a troubled family home and had joked several times about wanting to run away before she actually did. As you guys know, Celeste's decomposed and dismembered body was found in the front trunk of a Tesla belonging to singer David in September, and police say she likely had been dead for weeks before she was discovered. Singer David has not been charged in connection to this case. For more updates on this story, don't forget to follow.
That's crazy, guys. Goodness. 11 times. So, again, I don't know what to make of this case or anything. It's a damn shame. And hopefully they can get to the bottom of this. I don't know what information, what evidence they found if they found anything. And damn, everybody's saying the person is not an expert at this, but damn, they can't even find anything to incriminate anybody. So anyway, I'll be keeping you guys abreast of this situation as I get more information, and we're going to move on. All right. Let me take one thing down, Jermaine. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to let's look at a couple of viral videos. Let's see, let me find the verse. Okay, let's watch a couple of these guys. Okay, let me go over here back to this. And I need to make sure I got all of the information too. Let me see. Okay, let's see this. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and watch a couple of viral videos. I want to also show you guys the video of Cardi B and I guess Nicki Minaj. Now, they got an article out saying that Nicki Minaj, just a little breaking news, called Cardi B's daughter Couture, ugly. And I think that's crazy. But we're going to watch that video too in a minute, okay? And then I'll tell you guys more about that. Let me go ahead and move on now. So this is a video, Call Me Coach.
Amazon, count your fucking days. Literally, I'm underneath a fucking tree. Underneath a tree.
Why?
I twisted my ankle at work. Dispatch came and got the truck and left me out here with no fucking means of transportation. They said I had to get my own Uber. No Uber driver was coming up because it's an hour away. So I had to literally keep calling them, telling them, like, this is not what y'all said. Y'all said I would have a fucking ride back to the fucking station. I've been out here for over a fucking hour, bro. Amazon, count your fucking days. Literally, I'm underneath a fucking tree. Underneath a tree. I twisted my ankle at work. Dispatch came and got the truck and left me out here with no fucking means of transportation. They said I had to get my own Uber. No Uber driver was coming up because it's an hour away. So I had to literally keep calling them, telling them, like, this is not what y'all said. Y'all said I would have a fucking ride back to the fucking station. I've been out here for over a fucking hour, bro.
That's crazy, man. Why would Amazon just leave her out there stranded? That is weird as shit, man. Amazon don't give two craps about their employees. Okay, let's go to the next thing. What is this going on about COVID?
You can't even make this shit up. How does one shit on the couch? I get up and he's scared. He gets off the couch, does a spin move, and shits on my wall. I know you fucking lying right now. You can't even make this shit up. How does one shit on the couch? I get up.
That's why I can't do it with dogs, you guys, in the house at all.
Chat, I cannot make this shit up. They have me wiping off these blue bars. Look how many blue bars there are, my nigga. They dead ass for me to wipe the blue bars. They say I have a special task just for you. Wipe the blue bars. Chat, they hate me. They hate me. This my last day in this bitch though, for sure. Yeah, this my last day, chat. Hell the fuck no. Fuck these niggas. What the fuck? Chat.
Yeah, you can expect that in these jobs and stuff. They be having you clean every damn thing, much like you would do at home.
I don't know worse Amazon, but when I tell you count your days, nigga, instead of you saying don't deliver today, let's just push it back because it's gonna rain and we need to make sure our drivers are safe. I can't even get my words out. You decide to put me in this big ass condom and make me deliver out here in this rain. I mean, it's hot as hell, my nigga. It felt like I just scored a touchdown and the son took his hand, licked it, and smacked me on my ass and tell me good game. And you got me working on Labor Day? I know it's Labor Day, but I didn't expect to actually labor. I don't understand why people proceed to order packages knowing that the package is on the way, and you continue to leave your freaking dog outside, bro. It's all right. Don't worry about that. I don't know who works Amazon, but when I tell you count your days, nigga, instead of you
The other dog ran shit. That's crazy as hell. Look, they said the dog owner watching you from the window like this. All right. Looking tripped out. Another Amazon. Okay, let's see what's going on this one.
Chat, I can't make this up, chat. So look, it's my second day of work. Y'all still got the green vest on now. This is my second day of work. And this is already a bad experience for me. I work for Amazon. I just started yesterday. Why the fuck I'm making a left turn? Oh, goddamn door fell out this bitch, y'all. I swear to God. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this shit. Let me show y'all this shit.
Yeah.
I can't make this shit up. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Going through it, gang. Second day of work, gang. Let me show y'all the dope.
It just fell off. Huh? Look like somebody.
And I'm finna top it off. I'm finna top this shit off for y'all, man. This just to top off the day. I'm on a little street. Got my flashes on. Nigga said, fuck that. Hit the mirror and kept on running. I swear to God, all this happened today. I swear to God, it ain't even 2:20. It ain't even 2:30 yet. I swear to God. This shit crazy, man. It was going on in Atlanta, man. It would happen when y'all work for Amazon. Shit crazy. Chat, I can't make this up, chat.
This is crazy, man. They hit that damn door. That's why the door is off. The door got a dent in it. So let's see what's going on here.
So can someone tell me why the stupid ass Shell station puts two pumps, red and green, green and black, whatever. And so I'm like coming to pump and I'm like, something tells me, God tells me to look twice. Because I go to grab this one immediately because it's normally the one on the right is the good one. And I'm looking at this, but then I come over here and I look at the black. Read with your eyes. Green.
Yeah, but
diesel, black, green. Okay. Like, fuck you, okay? Fuck you, Shell. That's stupid as fuck. So can someone tell me why the stupid ass Shell station puts two pumps, red and green, green and black, whatever. And so I'm like coming to pump and I'm like, something tells me, God tells me to look twice. Because I go to grab this one immediately because it's normally the one on the right is the good one.
But I'm thinking that the black one is the regular gas and the green one is the diesel, right? Let's see again.
And I'm looking at this, but then I come over here and I look at the black. Read with your eyes.
That's why you damn sure better read. Because if you make a mistake and use the wrong one to put it in your car, your engine is going to be messed up. It's probably going to just stop. Definitely read it. Because I actually thought, like I said, that the black one was the regular gas and the diesel was the green one. That's crazy. Why would they even do that?
Green, diesel, black, green.
Okay, so there's
okay.
On this. So that's going to be a copy, right? I'm going to have to take this out. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the next one. What's this?
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
Now, y'all heard everything she said, right? The homeless people needs to be off the street or they will be fined or taken to jail. For one, I want to know how they're going to be finding they homeless. How are they going to pay y'all this money? And for two, y'all saying that the people need to go to shelters or find some kind of mental health awareness or seek some kind of mental help and stuff like that. Now, Y'all were just saying y'all was gonna find places for the people to go. Now y'all saying this. This is crazy. This is crazy. How's the people gonna get fined and they already stand on the streets? How they gonna pay the money back? They're gonna lock the people up and put the people in jail. This is not a real place. This is not a real place. And TikTok, this is for entertainment purpose only. I'm only on here to bring awareness to my friends for educational purposes only. Y'all like, share, comment, and repost. Bye, y'all. Now, y'all, look at this video.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction.
That's a damn shame. You would think as much as money that USA have, that they would try to do, different things for homeless people to get them off the streets, versus what they're doing right now. That's crazy.
To the individual who gave me parking tickets. My car floated here. I did not park on this. To the individual who gave me parking tickets. My car floated here. I did not park on this. To the individual who gave me parking tickets.
Damn thing. Why would you give someone a parking ticket in the damn flood? That's crazy. That is weird. And I hope she does fight this ticket, because that's crazy as hell. It's flooding there and they giving out tickets. And secondly, her car floated over there. That's weird. They don't give a damn. 2 more videos, you guys, and that'll be it. So let's look at this one first. Wait a minute, no, we gotta see this bobcat first.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Look at this. OMG.
Oh, where is this at? I knew this was here. I knew it was out here.
Are you kidding me right now?
Look how beautiful that creature is. Let me tell y'all a funny story. Okay, so back in 2021, I believe, or somewhere around that date, my daughter looked out the window and she saw one of these. She thought it was a mountain lion. She come running into the room saying that she just saw a mountain lion, and we believe in that too, thinking it's a mountain lion. So we called the damn police and tell them that we saw a mountain lion, and the police was like, the mountain lions they usually don't come out the mountains and come down here. And my daughter was like, but it is a mountain lion. So about 6 months later, somebody took a picture of one of these right here. And the bobcat was similar to this, but not exactly. That bobcat that we got, that they took a picture of, looks exactly almost like a small mountain lion. So I figured that's what she saw that night. She saw a bobcat, and she thought that bobcat was a mountain lion because bobcats are big as crap. This right here, that looks like some type of lion or something like that. Look at him. Shit, if I saw him, I'd be running. Shoot, please. Somebody said that's not a bobcat. That is a lynx. Okay, but why would a lynx be outside on Venus Beach? Let's see what they're saying. That is a bobcat. Because we wouldn't be having no damn lynx out there in Cali. No, this is Florida. I thought this was out here, Venice Beach, California. So this is Florida. There wouldn't be no bobcats, out there. I mean, not bobcat, but wouldn't be no lynx out there. Oh, they said they are also called bay lynx or red lynx. And actually, they are in Canada and all the way down to Mexico. Okay. All right, Ryan, huh? Okay, so versatile to us too. This person said there's about 12 different types of bobcats. The one that we seen though, so they said all bobcats are lynx, but not all lynx are bobcats. Okay, but I know we saw one that looks just like a mountain lion. They do look different. And as a matter of fact, I saw a baby bobcat, and it was on a line, okay, in the street. And somebody had just ran it over, so I took a picture of it because my crazy butt thought it was a tiger or something. That's what it looked like to me, right? It was similar to this, but it was a baby. It was real cute. And man, it was so damn funny when I was sending that picture home, and my daughter was like, "That is a bobcat." You know, my other daughter, because she knows all about daggone animals. Yeah, I see it now, Jermaine. I thought there was some Venice Beach, California at first. I didn't see the Florida thing. Let's look at this cat again.
Are you kidding me? Look at this. OMG.
I wish they would have got the damn.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Look at this. OMG.
He's probably saying, "Are you kidding me right now? You just made me miss my damn dinner. You weird." Oh. Okay, so somebody says 12 different types of bobcats. We're gonna look that up. Okay, let's look at this first. Let's see, not that. We said we was gonna look at something else. Let me see. Oh, this one.
Look at the bear. My God.
Oh my God, the bear is in the truck.
Dad, don't pull up so far. I need to be able to see you.
Oh, fuck. He's locked himself in it.
Dad, you gotta go to their door. You gotta go to their door. Oh my fucking God. Go up to their door.
I'm rolling with. Oh my. Stay outside, look. Okay. Okay.
What?
Why come they don't never show the whole damn video? Gosh. See this again.
Look at the bear. My God.
How many species of bobcats are there?
Oh my God, the bear is in the truck.
Dad, don't pull up so far. I need to be able to see you.
Oh, fuck. He's locked himself in it.
Dad, you gotta go to their door. You gotta go to their door. Oh my fucking God. Go up to their door.
I'm rolling with. Oh my. Stay outside, look. Okay. Okay.
What?
I wonder what happened. Why can't they always do that? Let's see. Somebody said, who gets out of their car with a grown ass bear right there? He can't get out the car. The car is locked. He's stuck in there. So I wonder what happened. Okay, well, I guess we will never know. That's true. He was standing up right there looking like a person. So let me find the Cardi B one, and then that's going to be it. Let's see, where is it at? Cardi B. So they said there is one species of bobcats, and they are called Lynx rufus. Okay? One species. And this bobcat, I'm going to show y'all. This is I saw one like that. Like this one right here in Cali. And the baby one was like this. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. I'm trying to find the Cardi B video. I don't see it. I must have already passed it because I don't see it. Let's see. I don't see it. I saw it last night. I don't know what happened to that video. It must have disappeared. You know what, Jermaine? I don't see that Cardi B video anymore. It must have disappeared. They probably removed it. I don't see it. That's not it. So yeah, they must have removed that because I don't see it at all. Oh, here it is right here. Let me show you.
Moments after Am I the Drama rapper Cardi B reportedly allowed Nicki Minaj to reel her in, reigniting their years-long beef, exchanging disturbing tweets online, leaked audio surfaced of Cardi B going ham on pop star Ice Spice's manager, threatening to put pause on the artist and Ice Spice's music producer Riot. During the heated confrontation, Atlanta rapper Lotto and Meg Thee Stallion, who I thought were both friends with Cardi, I thought they were cool. They are both featured on Cardi's sophomore album. They don't call strays in the chaos. According to Cardi, she's nothing like these other female rappers, seemingly suggesting Lotto and Meg Thee Stallion are both scary, allegedly.
She about to do this Empire State Joint. Nah, she about to get. Oh, she in New York? She in New York? Try to link up. Try to link up. Try to link up. Try to link up. Where you at? Where you at? You think I'm Lotto? You think I'm naked? I'll to the. Oh yeah. I'm a. Any red carpet and show I see her and that I'm gonna go in that mouth. I'm going in that mouth. I told you before I don't have a problem with her. I told you before I don't have a problem with her. I always tell me what I told you about her thing, about the verse with Cash Cobain. Yo, y'all need to work it out. Y'all need to work it out because you need to be on the song. Y'all want to you play in my face? I'm a out of her. I'm not like none of these rap. I'm not like none of these rap. I'll fuck y'all. Hold up. James, what happened to the verse you was supposed to be doing? The verse, what the fuck? Ain't no fucking verse. I'm a up. She did it. She couldn't like. No, I'm a mother. Okay? Y'all think I'm playing? I'ma show you.
This is beyond insane. Makes me think twice. This is probably why Offset was never at the house. I can't imagine the tone, not even getting into the words that she would use with him. At the time of this report, there is no official word as to what sparked this outrageous phone call. City Girls member JT is chiming in saying, and I quote, "This is really sad how people speak on people behind the scenes." JT says, "This is scary. I wonder what triggered this. I believe we're all asking the same question." JT went on to say the Lotto stray, but with getting a verse from that girl, but I'm fake. Woo! We are going to keep a close eye on this developing story. Cardi B has not released a statement or said two words about this leak audio. I mean, Antoine, just hit to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Okay. All right, child. But anyway, I got, hold on, let me show y'all. So let's see, Cardi B. What did I do with the damn story? Oh, let me get her thing real quick. Hold on, y'all. I forgot where I put it at. I thought I saved it. Maybe I put it on my other phone. Let me check to see. Hold on for 1 second. This girl, she definitely need to calm down being pregnant. See what I put this shit at. I don't know what I did with the damn news article. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look it up because I thought I saved it, but I don't see it over here where it should be at. So let me look over here and get the story again. I read some of it, so that's why I know what some of it is stating. Okay. Let me just go over here. First, let me show y'all this links real quick. Let me stop this. And that's it with the videos too, guys, okay? Let me stop this real quick and put it on here. Okay, so this is the links right here that I saw. You know, the bobcat. I'm calling it straight up links now. So I saw a baby kitten, you know, bobcat kitten out on the road, and I didn't know what the hell that was. I thought it was a damn, I don't know, I thought it was a tiger. Don't laugh, y'all. I thought it was a tiger. And my daughter was like, there are no tigers here. What are you talking about? And she told me it was a bobcat. They're cute. But damn, they are so big. I got a picture on my phone somewhere of the one that we saw in the neighbor's backyard, which we thought was a mountain lion. Okay, yeah, she pregnant. Okay, let me tell y'all about Cardi B now. All that screaming and shit. No, Nicki Minaj. I couldn't look this up because I forgot what I did with the damn article. Also, they attacked each other kids, okay? Which is crazy. So let's see here. So they talked about kids, fertility, and everything. Because I was going to say, why is she saying something about her child? So they were going back and forth. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. So let's see here. Damn. So on Tuesday, Nicki reignited the flames with a long text post, and it was uploaded to X, claiming that she never seen a fertility doctor, despite comments from Cardi B. And she called her Barney B. All right? She said, Barney B, I know you don't know this, but some women plan their pregnancies. You dirty Heineken Pussy trot. We don't let ninjas F us while we are pregnant for the next trade who got 4 other people pregnant. You see? She said, the devil has come to collect. You sold your soul. You made a pact, but you lost. Now hear this. You have been neutralized in the mighty name of Jesus. Every word you speak on me or mine will now curse your enablers more than your dizzy brain could ever fathom. Hey. And then she said, I was pregnant for my first love, got married, and the next year got pregnant for my soulmate on purpose. You see, Barney, we planned it. Your medical records in the strip club to now look embarrassing. And your father, well, anyway, you're about to shrivel up and die inside. You call black women monkeys and roaches. Now, one day, people will call your daughters monkeys and roaches. Anyway, I used double the protection in every relationship until I was ready. See the difference between the HOE and the queen? Damn, Nicki. Okay. So anyway, Nicki Minaj uploaded a since deleted post telling Cardi B that people who face fertility struggles should not be made the butt of a joke. Until you know the women who are actually living the pain, blaming themselves, we could only imagine and pray for them, love them, uplift them, not use these women as a punchline. That's crazy. And then Cardi B responded back. She said, girl, it's your son's birthday. Why are you on Twitter dedicating essays to me? For the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese in multiple other posts. Okay, let's see here. So let's see. So I don't know who said this. I think let's read it and see. It says, when have I ever had a seizure? You the one that went on the award show saying you ain't want to call 911 after you were shaking from that D overdose. Talking about a not miss. I'm standing right here. That's what Cardi B said. And then she said, like, damn, how you pressed over an album you ain't got hit in or mentioned in. She said, bitch, feelings hurt cause I ain't paid her no attention. You haven't even cut your effing kid cake. My God, it's 6 o'clock in LA. You must have took your first line of the day. Dang. So they said Cardi B has shown in the past that she won't tolerate people speaking ill of her children. So it's no surprise that things continue to heat up with Nicki Minaj. Okay, so then Minaj uploaded a post calling Cardi's daughter, Couture, ugly. She said, let me tell you something. Let this be the last time you mention my kids before I spill the tea on yours. While you talking about ABCs, you're going to leave me the F alone today, H.O. I'm sick of you, B-I-T-C-H. That's what Cardi B said. Damn. And then Cardi said, wait, bring that ass here. You talking about my father? My father never been to jail a day in his life. Go get a detective and tell them to run them records. Don't put them dirty ass allegations from your bloodline on mine. And then she said, your daddy was a CRACK head, and your brother was raping his stepchild. You got medical records on me. You post them, then post them, B-I-T-C-H. You're going to leave me the F alone today. Damn. And then let's see. Hold on. And then Nicki Minaj, continued on, and she wrote another post to Cardi, and she referred to Cardi B's daughters as Roach and Monkey on multiple occasions. She said, Barney dangerous. Bodega Barney, what up? Your sister can get that chest caved in if you pregnant with another monkey or roach right now. I'm just saying. For entertainment purposes only. That's what she wrote. Then Cardi shot back. She said, B-I-T-C-H, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is, I called it couture before it's culture. Culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son, non-verbal, cause you effed him up with those drugs, so you jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness. B-I-T-C-H, where the F you at? Stop talking. Okay? So as of Wednesday, they were still trading jabs at one another. Nicki Minaj continued to refer to Cardi B's daughter as Couture Vulture and compared the girl and her sister to monkeys. And Cardi B using a slew of insults to accuse Minaj of being jealous of her and her children. But after swapping all of these back and forth things, Cardi B hinted that she might finally be putting the matter to rest in a long post that touched on Nicki's parents and husband, and also accused her of having a D problem, DRUG. She said, "This is my last time responding to you because this is past Twitter now. I gotta see you. But first, I'm gonna tell you the truth." Let's see. She said, "You need to get help," in all caps. "You need to heal that trauma. You're always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your GD mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that lets you do DRUGS till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains." Wow. Okay. So what y'all think about that beef? That was a hot ass mess, man. Damn. Cardi B said she got to see Nicki Minaj, huh? All right, Cardi, you're pregnant right now, so you can't be doing too much right now. All right? Okay, that's a hot ass mess. So let's see what else we got real quick. Let me hurry up. Check this crazy ass story out. Okay, so this very, very, very mad pet owner kidnapped a driver who hit his dog, and then he forced that man to dig the animal's grave. Let's see about this, right? That's a hot ass mess. So an unhinged Texas man who was very mad that his pet dog had been ran over held the driver hostage at G Point and forced him to dig to the animal. What? Him to dig to the animal, to dig to the animal's grave, according to police. I guess they mean he forced this man to dig a grave for the dog. Okay? You said one word for Cardi and Nicki: ghetto. I'm not saying that. I don't need Cardi B coming over and cussing me out. Okay, so Alberto Hernandez, 22, allegedly left the driver feeling scared to unalive point when he kidnapped him while he pulled to fix his bumper after fatally hitting the dog driving home on September the 8th. So Alberto stopped his truck behind the man's car and pulled out an automatic pistol. He then forced him to pick up the body of the dog from a nearby ditch and carry it to his yard. He said, "I should shoot you now for it." He then confiscated the victim's keys and phone and kept the GUN aimed at him as he ordered the man to grab a shovel and dig a grave to bury the dog. Once the dog was buried, let's see what this guy's name is. Alberto allegedly went back inside and came back outside with an AR-style rifle with 2 magazines. He forced the man to walk back to their car and drive his car to an ATM to get cash to pay as compensation for the dog's life. The man told police he was scared to you know what, with Alberto sitting in the passenger seat, still pointed the GUN at him and withdrew $200. Alberto also allegedly took a photo of the driver's license and told him he knew where he lived, according to the document. That's crazy. So anyway, they caught Alberto. He was arrested, all right, and he was charged with aggravated robbery, aggravated kidnapping, and DRUG charges. He is being held at the Wood County Jail on a total bond of $660,000. That's crazy as heck, okay? Crazy. This man makes this other man, dig his dog a grave, and he put his dog in there, all by G Point. This is crazy. Now he know he's going to jail for real now. Okay, so anyway, let's get with the breaking news. I don't want to give too much. Let me show y'all what this man looked like first, though, so y'all can see. Show y'all. This is the man right here. Okay. All right. So now I think I told y'all everything. I told you about the police was called out to Celeste home 11 times in a year. Okay. And I told you what for. And I told you about David's manager speaking out. And I think that's it for tonight. It is 1:07. I did all right. I was supposed to get off at 12. I said between 12:30 and 1. So we did pretty good. Hour and 27 minutes. That was pretty good. And I think I covered everything as well. Some things I'll cover tomorrow. You can't do everything in one night. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think I told you guys the most important information tonight. And let me let y'all know they did find that missing hiker. Okay. Some other hikers found her, and she was wandering around in her underwear with bloody feet. Let's see how she is. She was missing in the Idaho wilderness when she went hiking, okay? So it was a group of bikers who found her. This lady was missing for 2 days before she was found in bad shape. 3 of the bikers did not know police were the woman. What? 3 of the bikers did not know police. I guess they mean 3 of the bikers. I don't know what the hell. 3 of the bikers did not know. I don't know what they mean right here. Okay, we just have to skip that. Gosh. So it was a group of bikers who found her, okay? And she was missing since September the 17th. Yeah, she was missing for a long time. She was 17 miles from her last known location. So she was walking around in those damn woods. They said she was in her underwear and her feet were bleeding. They said we stopped as she was in bad shape. She didn't want help at first. She was scared and very guarded. It took about a half hour before she would talk. Okay, so she then let her guard down and started talking. She let it down a little bit, and she started to talk to the bikers, and she told them her name, and she was lost. And then 3 more bikers came, up to them and recognized that the person that the other 3 bikers were talking to is the missing lady, the missing hiker. So they did give her food while attempting to determine their exact location in the wilderness. Man. That's crazy. That's why you can't be out there doing all them damn hikes and forget which way you went. And once you get deep into them damn woods, everything looks the same. That's why I don't go deep. Because everything looks the same. For real. So this is the picture of the lady. Okay, let me show you who she is. So I'm glad she was found. Okay. I don't know why she took our clothes off. I don't know. But I'm glad they found her. And she's okay now. That's a blessing. Okay. So anyway, we are getting ready to get out of here, guys. Let me go ahead and do Shays Thoughts, and that will be it. So I don't know what my thoughts are going to be tonight, you guys, because honestly, I mean, we talked about a lot of good stuff. And, oh, I know what my thoughts can be. Okay, so basically, we cannot be out here thinking we know that a person is involved in something when we don't have proof or some type of proof. We have to learn how to be patient and wait until we see supporting evidence that proves either this person is guilty or not guilty. Not guilty before we start, saying that somebody definitely did something, especially when it comes to, things like murder or similar crimes. You can't just go out starting to accuse people, and you don't really know. So you got to think about, what if the shoe was on your, what if it was on your, the shoe was on your feet? Okay. Would you want someone to do that to you? Remember, everybody is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So we have to definitely remember that when we are covering these cases, and we're talking about these cases. We can't be out here saying people did stuff if we don't have any type of supporting information or evidence to back us up. One place. So just be, mindful of what you say on social media, because these people, got families, got kids, and they hear this. You just have to be mindful. All right. So, yeah. With that being said, you guys have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night with another. It's the what's this called? Night Owl Talk Time, and check out my Country Wayne reaction video that I just did about 3 hours ago. Check that out, and then check out the one that I did earlier. And tomorrow I'll be doing another Country Wayne reaction live at probably around 12 o'clock. And check out my latest YouTube shorts as well. All right, guys? Okay, let's go and do roll call and get out of here. And y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. And hit that bell notification so you can be notified when you upload videos. And make sure you share and leave a comment. So let's take that down. And over here in the chat, I just want to say thank you to Tony Vance, Jermaine, and everybody in the bushes, and everybody who watches this in the replay. You guys have a blessed night and a happy and blessed Thursday. And I'll see you guys later. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shays 2, baby. She back again. Mic hot, crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she called names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again. It's late night with Shay. She say what she want, it lasts all day. Live on Shays Thoughts, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with Shays. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Thoughts, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Thoughts, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shays Thoughts, she back again. Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Thoughts, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shays Thoughts, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Good night. Thank you, Jermaine. And y'all take care, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Blessings.